The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or your cable provider. MATV welcomes your comments. Please call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Welcome to a Saturday afternoon matchup here at the Ferryway School in Malden, Massachusetts. We've got the Bullets and the Hawks in Game 1 of this Saturday afternoon triple header. Hawks-Bullets will be the first of the three games, followed by Sixers-Kings, and the third and final game concluding will be Celtics and Lakers. My name is Avi Kargloth. I'll be with you all afternoon right here from the Ferryway School. Both of these teams, the Bullets and the Hawks, come into this game 4-3. Last week, the Hawks fell by a point last Saturday to the Lakers, 36-35. And meanwhile, the Bullets, they're coming off an overtime win, 67-61, as they knocked off the Kings. So two teams heading in different directions as we get set to tip off in this triple header in the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League. Leading scorers for each of these teams. For the Hawks, it's Yusuf Karani, 6th in the league in scoring, averaging 17.7 points a game. For the Bullets, Christian Mullane, averaging 19.2 points a game, 5th in the league in scoring. And we are underway. Glad you're with us here on Malden Access TV here at the Ferryway School as the Bullets control early on. There's Mullane controlling on the outside, guarded by Yusuf Karani, the top two scorers on each team, and Karani will win that battle as Mullane turns it over. No passing on that possession. And the Hawks will try to counter early on. That's Gabriel Morales on the outside to Karani, who drives, dishes, ball pinbounds around, and a whistle and a foul. And that's going to be a foul against the Bullets. The Hawks retain possession. And shot from the outside is missed by Karani, but the Hawks retain possession. Morales, hop step, dish inside, and it gets turned over. The Bullets come the other way. A hesitation dribble, that shot is blocked. Jonas Saint had his shot rejected. That is Antonio Jonas Saint controlling the ball on the outside. Mullane up top now. Gets a screen from Nico Soares. A three on the way, no good. Offensive rebound and the putback. Nico Soares with the putback and one, and the foul on Gabriel Morales. And Gabriel Morales, usually wearing 34, wearing 33 today. And Soares back irons the free throw. And the Bullets lead 4-0. Karani outside to Andy Nguyen. Morales in the corner. Looking for somebody. The Bullets deploying a 2-3 zone. Karani, that pass may have been kicked. Nguyen will launch from deep. No good. Rebound tipped around. Saved on the play by Jun Ling. Another deflection, and Mullane comes away with it. Down the other way come the Bullets. Mullane. And a traveling violation is called. He shuffled his shoes, and the Hawks with a good stop in transition. Both of these teams have two of their top scorers, Mullane and Karani, at the top, and a big drop-off before the next leaders in points. As Nguyen controls from the top of the key, going with the right hand, double clutches and banks it in. Andy Nguyen puts the Hawks on the board, and they trail 4-2. Antonio Jonas Saint averaging 4 points per game. A three on the way is no good from Jason May. And Karani, and it looked like it went off of a Hawk, or the call on the court is that it will be Bullets' ball, although the Hawks believed it was last touched by the Bullets, and May traveled, so the Hawks get the ball right back. 2-2 early on here at the Ferryway School in Malden, Massachusetts. Nguyen's pass deflected. Karani up top gets a screen. Interior pass to Ling, misses. Gets his own rebound. Nguyen thought about a three. Spins, clutches, and hits. Andy Nguyen with his first bucket. Or excuse me, his second bucket, and it's 4-2. Soares tried to find a cutter. May on the outside. The Hawks also deploying a 2-3 zone. Kilpatrick on the outside. That's Cameron Kirkpatrick. A three is up and in. Jason May with the first triple of the game. May comes into this game as the second leading scorer on the Bullets, averaging 8.7 a game. Nguyen shot wide left. And here comes Jonas Saint with a full head of steam. Takes the contact and a foul. And that is on Gabriel Morales. And a timeout is called. The Bullets calling for time with 4:27 to go in the opening quarter. These are two teams that have had a back and forth season, both hovering at 4-3, 2.5 games behind both the Sonics and the Celtics. Each are 7-1 coming into this weekend of play. The Bullets next week, they'll be playing on Sunday against the Celtics, and the Hawks will be playing also on Sunday of next week on the 16th. They'll be playing against the Kings. The Bullets, 4-time champions of the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League, winning most recently in 2018. The Hawks, meanwhile, a 7-time championship squad, most recently winning in 2015. And so recent success from each of these teams has led them now to a 4-3 start to the season. Bullets retain possession, a 5-4 ball game with under 4.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. And Mullane with the left hand goes right at Karani, and Karani just plucked it right from him. Nguyen, full head of steam, right to the basket, missed it. Ling, yes! June Ling with a good putback. He's had a couple of big offensive rebounds early on. And the Hawks lead 6-5. The Hawks deploying another zone Mullane finally gets one to go. Christian Mullane, his first points of the game. Karani will go right into a 3 and not able to get that one to go. Fight for the loose ball. And a jump ball. A jump ball was called. I don't think there was a clear view of that. Who touched that last? But Karani wanted to get right back at Mullane. Again, these are two of the top scorers in the neighborhood basketball league. Mullane will tip off. Nguyen.
There you go.
On the outside, that shot is missed. Marcus Ashdown in the game for the first time, and Roberto Dengfeng in the game as well. Kilpatrick to Mullane. Shouted by Karani. That's the matchup to watch in this one. On the outside, and a turnover by the Bullets. Karani ahead of the pack. Nobody ahead of him. Lays it up, misses. Rebound by Ashdown. And Jonas 8 steals the ball back. The Bullets on the outside now. Mullane going right at Nguyen. His shot is short. Kilpatrick passes that ball out to Pacini Lewis. On the outside, Nico Soares. Mullane from deep. Almost banked it in. Rebounded by Roberto Dengfeng. Nguyen puts up a 3. No. And the putback is up and in. June Ling doing work down low. And the Hawks in this back and forth game are up 1. As we approach 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Mullane, a late contest by Nguyen, but he's still finished. And Christian Mullane continues to pace the Bullets. Karani thought about it, now hoists, misses, and Kilpatrick skies for the rebound. Jonas Saint will slow the pace down. Loose ball, Soares, and it's stolen. Marcus Ashdown the other way, and a foul. And they're going to call that on Antonio Jonas Saint. He is in disbelief over that call. And a substitution for the Hawks as Connor Kavanaugh will enter the game for the first time, wearing number 25 for the Hawks. Karani gets open on a catch and shoot. Another miss. Rebound tapped out. Soares passes up ahead. And a shot missed by the Bullets at the rim. And Karani with another steal. Nobody ahead of him. Karani misses again. Looking for a foul. Not going to get one. Soares lost it. Gets it back. A 3 on the way by May, and it's good. 12-8. The Bullets lead. As Karani has not been able to get his last couple of shot attempts to go down. A 3 is missed by Ashdown. And the Bullets control now. Brendan Candeloro in the game. Karani with another steal. And this time, he won't miss. 24 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Karani putting the pressure on May in the backcourt. And now the double comes. And a miscommunication by the Bullets as Candeloro was trying to find Moez Ben Salem. 3 seconds to shoot. Nguyen's got to put it up. And lost the ball, and the buzzer sounds, and that will end the first quarter. The Bullets lead by 2, 12-10, as we get set for the second quarter.
What they're doing in the NBA is not an NBA. I'm sorry. Work it down low, guys. Work it down low.
And we're getting set now to start the second quarter. The Hawks lead. Both of these teams have deployed a 2-3 defense throughout the majority of the first half, or the first quarter, excuse me, as Nguyen
Marcus, post.
thought about a three. A quick trigger triple is missed
Put it back up.
by Connor Kavanaugh. Lynn, no. And the putback is in. And that's Connor Kavanaugh. And the Hawks have tied the game at 12. Mullane drives to the left and spins that layup in. A good screen from Pacini Lewis, and the Bullets in business again. Some good encouragement from the Bullet bench. Nguyen has some space and banks in a three from the right wing. Andy Nguyen and Jun Ling putting in some work for the Hawks. As Karani, a menace in the backcourt with another steal. Kavanaugh comes away with it. Mullane steals it right back and lays it in. It looks like the Hawks were trying to call a timeout before Mullane was able to steal and finish. Karani, he gets the whistle. Yusuf Karani will go to the free throw line for the first time today. He's a 58.6% free throw shooter coming into this game, the sixth best in the league. And this will be a 1-and-1 free throw. And Karani misses that one. Rebounded, though, by Ashdown. Nguyen swings to Karani. And Mullane guarding him. Andy Nguyen. Ashdown gives him a screen. Nguyen fights up that shot. And it's rebounded by Candeloro. And here goes Mullane. To May. No hesitation. Three is missed. And Jun Ling skies for the rebound. Karani to Ling. A great up and under move. Jun Ling. Off the nice assist from Yusuf Karani. The top scorer on this team, but with the sweet pass there as May finds Mullane, and he answers with a triple. A big response from the Bullets. Jason May to Christian Mullane for three. And a floater is up and missed by Kavanaugh. And a traveling violation is going to be called on Marcus Ashdown. And the Bullets will take the possession the other way. As May and Mullane control. Lewis with a screen. Mullane, a wild shot rebounded by Ashdown. And a quick timeout comes from the Hawks bench. 6:36 to go in the first half. Bullets lead 17-19.
rebounding now. You rebounding. Oh, you all day, man. I told you. Who got number 7?
Coming out of the timeout, the Hawks will have possession of the basketball. And Karani gives to Ashdown. A 2-3 zone definitely impacting how the Hawks are trying to get in the paint as they find Ling, who flips that shot up short. Bodies hit the ground. Ashdown comes away with it. Karani fakes, fires, and misses. Rebounded by Moez Ben Salam. And a big board for the Bullets as they go the other way. Mullane with the left hand. Up and under, missed. And Karani's got the ball, poked away. And Mullane will pick his pocket. Christian Mullane to the hoop, and he gets the whistle. And the Bullets like that hustle from their leading scorer. And Christian Mullane will go to the free throw line. He is a 48% shooter from the foul line. And that one was halfway down. And he will split the pair, hitting right about his average as he is shooting just under 50% on the season. He almost had a steal there. Ling, bounce pass to Kavanaugh, missed. Who touched it last? And they said the Hawks touched it last. And the Hawks will make a substitution here. Marcus Ashdown subbed out, and David Jean-Pierre in the game for the first time. Mullane, Ben Salam missed that shot. Karani comes away with it in a pack of blue jerseys, and he is fouled. And the Hawks have possession. Connor Kavanaugh heads to the bench, replaced by Gabriel Morales. Just about 4 minutes remaining in the first half. The Bullets lead the Hawks 20-17. June Ling on the outside. Morales nearly shuffled his shoes. It's stolen. Going the other way, the Bullets. That shot is missed. Kilpatrick with a putback, and he gets fouled. Nico Soares had the steal, missed the initial shot, but Cameron Kilpatrick was there, and his efforts have earned him a trip to the free throw line.
It's a man's sport. There's going to be contact. Like, they're men. Let them play basketball. Every little touch is a foul.
Kilpatrick short on the first. He's shooting 50% from the free throw line this season. Comes into this game averaging 2.4 points per game. And he's short on the second. Rebound. Went out of bounds, and it will go to the Bullets. Another substitution for the Hawks. Roberto Dengfeng will come in, and Andy Nguyen will take a seat after giving the Hawks some big minutes early on. Karani, screened by Ling, fires a three. That was halfway down. Ling tried to put that back in, but rushed it. And Kilpatrick gets the rebound. And a timeout is called. The Bullets able to get one off. A full timeout with 3:25 in the opening half.
You're not getting enough separation.
After the call in the timeout, the Bullets have possession. Antonio Jonas Saint controls, slips into the paint, dumps one off to Kilpatrick. He missed. He gets Kilpatrick's miss. And then a rebound to May. Suarez thought about a three. Now Mullane. Suarez trying to give him a screen. Jonas Saint, pump fake in the middle of two players. Missed it. Got it back. Poked away. Jonas Saint to Mullane. Mullane driving baseline, looking for someone, and Dang Fang takes that ball away. And the Hawks have the ball. Karani in the corner, Ashdown, who's back in the game. Karani, another three, no good. Rebounded by Morales. He tries to go at the basket, and a traveling violation is called. Good defense from Antonio Jonas Saint. And Mullane, an open three on the left wing, wide right. May grabs that. Mullane trying to create some space, shadowed by Morales. And May is able to keep that ball away. Last touched by the Hawks as he was looking for Kilpatrick down low. 2:02 left in the first half. Kilpatrick looking for Mullane. That pass was wide to the right. Mullane with the ball on the deck. And a traveling is called as David Jean-Pierre helps up Mullane. Under 2 minutes to play now in the first half. Ashdown, Karani.
Roberto slash. Cut. Hey, move.
Driving on May. A whistle and a foul.
These dudes are cutting it all. No one's moving.
And a push called on Jason May. And Atlanta will reset. The Hawks settling for a deep three as Karani misses. May the other way now for the Bullets. Full head of steam. Flips up that shot. Missed. Ashdown pulls down the rebound. Karani weaving through four defenders, and he finishes with an acrobatic layup. Yusuf Karani gets the Hawks within one. Mullane, a screen up top by Suarez. Jonas Saint in traffic. Not able to get that to go. Kilpatrick comes up with possession, and a foul is called. I believe they called out Morales. And sorry, they called that on Marcus Ashdown on the reach. Bullets retain possession. They got to inbound it. That inbound is tipped, and Ashdown comes away with that ball. A timeout has been called by the Hawks. 53.9 seconds show on the clock, with the Bullets leading by a point. Once again, another reminder, after Hawks Bullets, we've got Sixers Kings and Celtics Lakers here at the Fairway School for the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League. The Hawks will come out of the timeout with possession. Karani will bring the ball up as he has done for the Hawks for the majority of this game. Dangfang faked one way, pass to Karani. Ashdown. Dangfang will hoist a three. No. Rebound. David Jean-Pierre. He goes back up with it and missed it. Kilpatrick has been active on the glass for the Bullets. Mullane will back it up. Gets a screen from Jonas Saint. The hop step, and he took one step too many. A traveling with 22.9 showing on the clock. And the Hawks can run some clock here and potentially get the final shot of the first half. And the Bullets have led for the majority of the first half. They lead by one. Karani, a deep three, and it doesn't hit the rim and goes out of bounds with 3.1 seconds in the first half. Soares will roll the ball to Jonas Saint. To Mullane, will he get it off? Banks it in at the buzzer! Christian Mullane. That will count. And the Bullets lead by 3. Well, definitely an exciting first half there. A back and forth game, 22-19, the Bullets lead. Christian Mullane, he's handling the ball a lot for the Bullets today, has been able to control the pace. Each team with a 2-3 defense, so the breaking of that zone has been difficult for both teams on the perimeter. Mullane has had more success than usual for the Hawks. Yusuf Karani has been handling the ball a lot for them recently. He put up a couple of big threes, but you saw Mullane hit that buzzer beater. That's what is the advantage right now for the Bullets. They lead by 3. Kilpatrick has been active on the glass for the Bullets. Meanwhile, for the Hawks, Ling has been active on the glass as well. He's given them a couple of extra big possessions. A close game. Whoever can execute better on the perimeter, that's the team that should win in the second half. We'll be back for the second half of Bullets Hawks.
Very good. Good luck.
And we are just about set to get back underway here for the second half between the Bullets and the Hawks. The Bullets leading 22-19 at halftime. And a quick three from Kavanaugh is missed. Rebounded by the Hawks, David Jean-Pierre. And he was caught up in a jump ball.
Right there, you're right.
And Nguyen saved it, stolen by Christian Mullane. To May, missed. And back out, Jonas Saint has that ball stolen by Karani. Yusuf Karani all the way to St. Jean-Pierre. May the other way now. Back and forth we go. Rebound tipped, and here's Karani, who finished that first half with just 4 points. He came into this game averaging 17.7, is one of the best scorers in the league. And they've been able to hold him in check. He launches a three, and that one goes in. Yusuf Karani ties the game, and he's got 7 now. He was not able to hit a single three-pointer in the first half, while Jason May hit 2 for the Bullets. Soares from deep. No. Jonas Saint the rebound. And Mullane has it. He had 14 points in the first half. A big opening statement for the Bullets. Jonas Saint gets a screen. And he'll dribble that back out for the Bullets. A three on the way. Mullane misses. And Andy Nguyen had 7 points in the first half for the Hawks. A good first half as he was their leading scorer. Inside of Jun Ling, and that ball was stolen. Ling had 6 points, as did Jason May, who flips that shot up and missed. Jonas Saint drives the floater, rattles it home. Antonio Jonas Saint. The Bullets lead by 2. And Kavanaugh in the corner. A runner is missed. Soares controls. A three from Mullane is missed. And a good rebound by Ling. Karani the other way.
Cut now.
David Jean-Pierre is fouled. And 2 shots coming for David Jean-Pierre.
What's going on over here?
And that's going to be a foul on Nico Soares. Front rim is up and in for David Jean-Pierre, who's second on the team in scoring, averaging 9.5 points per game. Jason May will take a seat as Brendan Candeloro replaces him. And Kilpatrick grabs the miss as Jean-Pierre splits the two. And here's Christian Mullane. Mullane with a hesitation move with the right hand. No good. Saved by Kilpatrick. Into the hands of Nguyen. Karani, a shuffle pass. That was too hot to handle.
Yellow ball.
And the Hawks keep possession. Not a popular call on the Bullets sideline. Karani finds Nguyen. 3, no. Ling back out to Nguyen. Nguyen almost traveled there. Kavanaugh. Karani set his feet, now backs up. Whips a pass on the baseline. Kavanaugh misses. Jean-Pierre. And another jump ball is called. As David Jean-Pierre wasn't playing early in the first half, didn't get a lot of action in the first quarter, but he has impacted the game from the second quarter on as Karani's pass deflected out of bounds. Nguyen, his pass almost stolen by Mullane. Karani thought he got fouled. Jean-Pierre did get fouled. And that's whistle is going to go against Cameron Kilpatrick. And David Jean-Pierre will go to the free throw line with a chance to give the Hawks their first lead of the second half. And he rims that one out. Jean-Pierre, a 58.3% free throw shooter coming into this game. The 8th best mark in the league as he misses both. And he will get called for the foul. Jean-Pierre for an over-the-back whistle as he tried to rebound his miss. And Connor Kavanaugh will take a seat. Replaced by Morales. Kilpatrick down low. A ball fake in the corner by Condoloro. Kilpatrick got hit. No whistle. Nguyen the other way. Gets stopped by a double team. Deflected. Suarez and Kilpatrick there. And another jump ball is called.
Oh, he fell on it. He had it.
He's got to hear you.
Kilpatrick and Jean-Pierre diving for the loose ball. The two bigs on each team. And Kilpatrick wins that tip. St. Pierre, whoa! Antonio Jonas Saint put that pass between Karani's legs on the fast break. I don't think I've seen anything like that. Jonas Saint flips up a shot. No, if that had gone down. And here goes Karani. Thought about a three. And his pass deflected by Mullane. It will stay Hawks ball. And Morales will inbound. Out to Nguyen. Hands to Karani. Nguyen. Morales to Lin. Rattles that shot out. Kilpatrick rebounds. He's been very active on the glass. Brendan Candeloro in the game now. Mullane misses. Suarez almost had the rebound, but Ling controls. Karani the other way. And his shot was left short. Good transition defense from Antonio Jonas Saint. Finds Mullane. And Mullane missed. Ling rebounded, and they're going to call a foul against Jonas Saint after he swiped to try to get that ball back. .220 left in the third quarter. The Bullets still holding on to a 1-point lead. And Jonas Saint comes up with another steal as Karani's pass stolen and a foul called on Yusuf Karani. A little too aggressive on the bump there. About 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Mullane switches to the left hand. In traffic. Off the left rim. Kilpatrick up and in. Cameron Kilpatrick. The right place at the right time. And the Bullets lead extends to 3. Andy Nguyen with the ball. Karani whips that pass out. Nguyen hoists up a deep shot. Missed. Ling to Jean-Pierre. Back out to Karani. And stolen. Jonas Saint popped right in there for the steal. As Karani getting encouragement from his coaches to shoot that. Jean-Pierre, Euro step off the steal. And the hoop from David Jean-Pierre. A big bucket in transition as he takes out his do-it-yourself kit. Mullane. That would have been a big answer. Ling with the rebound. And a jump ball. 55.1 seconds to go in the third. As Marcus Ashdown will replace David Jean-Pierre. The Hawks were trying to call a timeout, they argued, before the jump ball.
Marcus, you're on offense.
And Antonio Jonas Saint and Jun Ling will be involved in a jump ball. Not the first time these two have been in a jump ball situation today. And that ball was tipped. And they're going to call that a bad toss. And they're going to re-jump. Jonas 8 and Ling will re-jump. And Jonas 8 wins the tip. Another jump ball called as it went out of bounds. And yet another jump ball. I think this is a record for me personally, how many jump balls I've seen in a row. As time is slowly coming off the clock now in the final minute of the third quarter. And that is inbounds to Karani. And he's going to be called for a travel. He thought he was fouled. Karani not happy about the non-call. All he could do is smile and get back on defense. The Hawks not fans of the last couple calls, and they have made their complaints heard. As Mullane misses that, Karani with the rebound. Goes at Jonasane, and now he gets the whistle. Yusuf Karani coming into this game 6th in the league in points per game. Held to just 4 points in the first half, trying to get something going here in the final seconds of the third. 26-25, Bullets lead. Karani can give his team the lead with a couple of free throws. And Karani hits the first. He's a 58.6% free throw shooter. One of the top free throw shooters in the league. And he misses the second. Mullane going the other way. Trying to work fast before the end of the quarter. He gets bumped, and a traveling violation is called. And a timeout is called. Mullane not happy about that call. Both teams have had moments where they have been upset at the refs. Only one ref in this game right now, as we are in the final seconds of the third quarter. This game is tied at 26. Nguyen for three. No. Kilpatrick the rebound. And the Hawks get back on defense. 2 seconds left. Mullane. And a foul. A foul is going to be called. They called it before the buzzer sounded to end the third.
Get some water, guys. Get some water. Go.
So Christian Mullane will take 2 free throws, and that will end the third quarter. As Mullane drills the first. And he misses the second. So the third quarter is now over, and the Bullets go into the final quarter of play leading by a single point, 27-26. This game has been close throughout. Neither team able to create a large amount of separation. This has really only been a possession or two game for the most part. Neither team has been able to get on a significant run. And the players we've expected to handle the ball for the most part, Christian Mullane and Yusuf Karani. Mullane has had a good game, scoring well into the double digits, closing in on his average of 19.2 points per game across the 5 games he's played for the Bullets this season. Meanwhile, for the Hawks, Karani has had a more mixed bag of success, but Andy Nguyen, June Ling, David Jean-Pierre, here in the third quarter, they've been carrying the load for the Hawks, and that's why they're down just a point. The Bullets will begin with possession to start the final quarter, with Christian Mullane being guarded. He gets a screen up top, banks it in, a great drive and finish. Christian Mullane with 2 more. He has paced the Bullets all day as Jonas Saint trying to take that away. And a shove after, as these teams are getting a little chippy. Jonas Saint, when he went to go grab that ball, also grabbed the leg of Karani. And the ref will call a jump ball at center court between Jonas Saint and Karani, as they're going to have to figure out which way each team is going. As Nguyen is able to get the ball off of the Karani tip. Ashdown with a floater, no good. Ling back out to Karani, no hesitation. Misses, and Kilpatrick rebounds. And Antonio Jonas Saint and Christian Mullane control for the Bullets, as Kilpatrick gives him a screen. A 3 from Mullane, yes! That's his sweet spot on the right wing, as Christian Mullane gives the Bullets their largest lead of the afternoon. They lead 32-26. Andy Nguyen, Kavanaugh for 3. No, and it bounces out of bounds. Bullets ball. June Ling will be subbed out. David Jean-Pierre back in for the Hawks, as the Hawks will need a big stop here, with Antonio Jonas Saint bringing the ball up. Mullane with the right hand. A slow walk to the basket. Christian Mullane. 2 more. And he is closing out the Hawks by himself. Karani. Yes! Yusuf Karani. As that shot was able to just drop, the basket will count and 1 opportunity. As the Hawks not going away yet, there's still time. Only a 6-point game with a chance to make it 5. And he does. And 1 play completed. And the Hawks will apply some pressure here in the backcourt, and will force the Bullets to be perfect, as Jonas Saint to the hoop, and 1. Jonas Saint replies with an and 1 opportunity of his own. And Antonio Jonas Saint has taken a lot of the ball handling out of Christian Mullane. And those two have kept the pace going well for both teams.
It was on David.
And the foul, they're discussing who the foul was on. And I believe they're going to call out on David Jean-Pierre. 7:07 left in the fourth quarter. 36-29, Bullets lead. And Jonas Saint back iron misses, but Kilpatrick with a big offensive rebound. Mullane right back up, and he is fouled again. And that's on Jean-Pierre. That's his second foul in this possession. So more free throws for the Bullets. And Christian Mullane, the 48% free throw shooter, he's back at the free throw line. And no good on the first. And the Hawks will make a couple of switches. Roberto Dangfang will come in as Connor Cavanaugh will sit, and David Jean-Pierre will head to the bench as June Ling returns. Mullane's second free throw, no good. Kilpatrick, another rebound. Inside. Back out to Candeloro. And now Jonas Saint controls. Guarded by Karani. Mullane. A screen. A three. Yes, again. Christian Mullane. The Bullets lead by 10, 39-29. And the Bullets are pulling away. Not so fast, says Karani, as he answers with a three of his own. Jonas Saint to Kilpatrick. Candeloro. Back to Antonio Jonas Saint. Nguyen shadowing Christian Mullane as he waves off a screen and misses the three. And a rebound and a foul. Marcus Ashdown with a foul as Moaz Ben Salim was going for the loose ball and he gets fouled. Moaz Ben Salim 0 for 2 on the season from the free throw line. Some big free throws here to try to make it that much harder for the Hawks. And that bank free throw is no good. Approaching 4 minutes to play in the final quarter. And he misses the second as well. Rebound. Who touched it last? And Ashdown saves it before going out. And here's Karani. And a push and a foul. And a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Christian Mullane. And so the Hawks will have possession with just under 4 minutes to play. It's still a 7-point game. Andy Nguyen for three. Got it! And the Hawks will not go away quietly. They're down 4 after being down 10 not too long ago. Mullane, the rebound pinballs into the hands of Ling. And Nguyen, another! Yes! And they're going to call that a deep 2. So it's a 2-point game. And a timeout is called by the Bullets. And the Hawks have scored 8 points in a row. An intense game coming down to the wire with just under 3.5 to play. 39-37. The Bullets, they lead by 2. They've been leading for most of this game. And Christian Mullane trying to bury the Hawks himself, hit a couple of late threes. The Bullets were up by as much as 10, and they have not scored since. And the Hawks have hit a couple of threes. Karani hit one. Andy Nguyen hit one, and then he hit a deep 2. And that's where things stand right now. The Bullets will have possession. Coming up after this game, we've got the Sixers and the Kings. Sixers 2-5, and the Kings also 2-5. The Sixers trying to stop a 3-game losing streak. As the ball is inbounded to Antonio Jonas Saint. Mullane. Guarded by Andy Nguyen. A hop step and a travel. Another turnover, and the Hawks get the ball back. Instructions coming from the Bullets sideline. Nguyen for the lead. Yes! Andy Nguyen has been the Hawks' savior today. And they have taken the lead with under 3 minutes left. 40-39. What a comeback. The Hawks continuing. Mullane, no. Jason May back in the game. And Karani tips that pass out of bounds with 2:46 to play. 11 unanswered points by the Hawks.
Watch the kick. Stay out here. Yep, watch the kick.
And Nico Soares will inbound.
Sit there.
Jonas Saint dribbles out of trouble. Chased on the perimeter. Pass to Mullane. And he lost it. The Bullets will slow things down. Jonas Saint got knocked back. And a jump ball is called. Roberto Dengfeng and Antonio Jonas Saint. Pacini Lewis getting set to check back in the game for the Bullets. Jump ball. May comes away with it. And Ashdown takes it right back. And a timeout is called quickly by the Hawks, as Ashdown had 2 hands on that ball. And the Hawks took no time trying to solidify that possession. 2:22. That's what shows on the game clock. The Hawks have stunned the Bullets here late. They lead by a single point, 40-39. The Hawks, they have Yusuf Karani, June Ling, Marcus Ashdown, Andy Nguyen, and Roberto Dengfeng on the court. Cameron Kilpatrick on the court for the Bullets, as is Nico Soares. Christian Mullane. Pacini Lewis is Dengfeng. That 3 is no good. Ashdown the putback. No good either, as Ling loses the ball to Mullane. Mullane goes up. No foul called. Nguyen down the court to Ashdown with the left hand. No. Rebound. Who's got it? And a timeout called by the Bullets. The Hawks thought that ball went out of bounds off the Bullets. But with a minute 51, the Bullets have the ball. And the score has stayed the same now for the last 2 minutes approximately. And the fact that this is the first of 3 games, these are 2 teams that came in with the same record, both above 500 for the moment. A big difference between 5-3 and 4-4. And the Hawks just got the explanation from the referee, and they did not like it. So the Bullets have possession. The Hawks will definitely apply some pressure, as we are under 2 minutes remaining. Soares finds Mullane. And Mullane bumped, missed. Kilpatrick to May for 3. Yes! Jason May from downtown as he banks in a 3. And the Bullets lead by 2. Karani for 3. No, that would have given the lead right back to the Hawks. And Mullane the other way. Goes at Nguyen. Blocked by Karani. And it will stay Bullets ball. A great defensive recovery from Yusuf Karani. A minute 19 remaining in the fourth quarter. 42-40, Bullets lead. Mullane drives, can't finish, but a whistle. And a blocking foul on Andy Nguyen. So Christian Mullane, a 48% free throw shooter coming into this one, as we said multiple times, with some big free throws here. No good on the first. Mullane with one more coming. And a lane violation is going to be called. And Yusuf Karani's right foot went ahead just in time to disrupt Mullane's rhythm, so Mullane will shoot one more. And he makes it. A costly lane violation by Yusuf Karani. Nguyen the other way, tries to tie it. No, Lin! And he gets fouled on the putback. Jun Ling has really bailed out the Hawks a few times in this one with some big rebounds. He's averaging 5.7 points per game coming into this contest. On the season, he is just 2 of 10 from the free throw line. And no good on that. One more coming for Ling. And he misses both, but he gets the ball back again. And Jun Ling will head right back to the free throw line. Christian Mullane, the guilty party, as he's whistled for the foul. A minute 3 remaining. Hawks down 3. Jun Ling at the free throw line. And nothing but net on the first. A big free throw from Jun Ling. As David Jean-Pierre subs in for the Hawks. Gabriel Morales will take a seat. One more coming for Jun Ling. Misses the second. Ashdown had it. It was tipped out of his hands. Ball will stay with the Hawks. Exactly 1 minute left. And the Bullets lead by 2. A 3 from Karani. No. Ashdown the offensive rebound. And he was looking for Ling. It was last touched by Pacini Lewis. 54.3 seconds left. Ashdown, Nguyen. A 3 from the top of the arc. No! Rebound. And it was last touched by Kilpatrick. The Bullets can't seem to end this possession. 45.5 on the clock. Still a 2-point game. Karani fakes the 3. Finds Ling inside. And he is fouled. Pacini Lewis, the guilty party, and he'll get whistled for the foul. And Jun Ling is heading right back to the free throw line. That's the third time in the last 25 seconds that Jun Ling has been sent to the free throw line. Good on the first. And the Hawks trail now by 1. Lewis will be subbed out for the Bullets for Jonas Saint with 40.8 seconds to go. A big free throw from Ling. No. Mullane the rebound, and the Bullets finally end that possession. They lead by a point. And Karani steals it from Mullane. Down the other way, trying to find Ashdown. Loose ball and a jump ball. Karani the steal. Ashdown couldn't handle it. And a jump ball with 25.5 to go. Well, this game has been a lot of things, but definitely not dull. As the tip is won by the Hawks. Karani dribbled it off his foot. And an over and back, a backcourt violation with 16.1. Bullets ball. They still lead by 1.
Get on him!
They inbound to Mullane. Mullane to Jonas Saint. And Karani will intentionally foul Jonas Saint. 8.7 seconds left in the fourth. And Antonio Jonas Saint will go to the free throw line with the Bullets leading by 1. 1-and-1 free throws. Jonas Saint misses. Loose ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. David Jean-Pierre comes away with the loose ball, and the Hawks call timeout. 6.3 seconds remain. Well, after all of that, it'll come down to one final possession as the Hawks will have enough time to get off a good look. 6.3 seconds, plenty of time. The Bullets and the Hawks, a great way to start this Saturday afternoon triple header for the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League. And the Hawks have their closing lineup ready. Nguyen, Karani, Jean-Pierre, Ashdown, and Ling. The Bullets, they have Kilpatrick. They've got May, they've got Jonas Saint, they've got Mullane, and they got Soares. And the Bullets are contesting that the Hawks should be inbounding from the backcourt because they dribbled after the rebound off of the free throw. The Hawks, meanwhile, are saying they should inbound in the front court. And the Bullets not happy with the result of that discussion. And here we go. Final seconds. Karani loses the ball. Nguyen shoots it. Yes! Andy Nguyen at the buzzer! Andy Nguyen has won the game at the buzzer for the Hawks! That will count! Andy Nguyen sends the Hawks home happy! Karani lost the ball! Nguyen picked it up, and he hits it at the buzzer! Just like they drew it up. Wow, that was a thriller of a game. Andy Nguyen able to bury the shot from the left side right over the baseline as the Hawks take game one, 44-43. Christian Mullane, a great effort in a loss for the Bullets. Bullets were leading for most of this game. A great run by the Hawks. A little bit of a controversy at the end, you could call it, with where the Hawks inbounded the ball. They inbounded it at half court instead of in the back court. It didn't look like it was going to matter. Karani lost the ball on his way to the basket, but Nguyen, the right place at the right time, and the Hawks will go home happy. Stay tuned. We've got another couple of great games coming up in the Malden Neighborhood Basketball League.